In this video, we are going to do binary tree level order traversal. That is, if you are given a binary tree like this, you have to it, traverse the tree level by level. That is, in the first level we have 3, so we get 3, 9, 20, 9, 20, then 15, 7, 15, 7. So this is a classic example of breadth first search. We can cover the breadth first search a little later in the videos, but for now, let's work with this. For solving this, we are going to need something like a queue, because you see, uh, we can work with list as well, but in Python, popping the first of the list is kind of expensive operation. So DQ is the data structure we are going to use, and it is kind of optimized for that kind of operations. So let's get started. I'll start with importing the DQ from collections. Import DQ. So it is kind of Python style to keep like 2 lines empty after every import, after the import. So we will keep these 2 lines empty. Then we will go with this: if not root, then we will just return an empty list. Now we will have to start with the queue and the resultant array. So I'll initialize the queue with the root node, and resultant array will be empty. Now, so I'll take the while queue. Now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to I'm going to add elements to this queue level by level, and pop those nodes and append the nodes values to this response. So since we want list of a list, at every level we will be appending an empty list to this response. So first I'll do res.append an empty list. So this will confirm the beginning of new level, right? Now, so if I just uh, run a loop over this queue, like for length of the queue, we won't be achieving our goal. Uh, to explain why, so if I just did for node in queue, I will be appending the next level nodes into this queue only, so that this loop will get disrupted and we won't be getting proper result, right? So what I'll do, I'll first find out what are the number of nodes at this current level. So what we'll do is first we will check the number of nodes at this level by doing length of queue. So we get the number of nodes at this particular level, so we can traverse only those much node and append those nodes children to the queue after we had traversed that much, and the loop will end. So we will do the second loop like this: for I in range level nodes. I'll for this In this loop I'll keep popping the nodes at that particular level. Suppose, so for example, during the initialization we just have 3 in the queue, right? We initialize the queue as root. Now it will go here and it will check for, it will keep the level nodes value as 1. So for I in range 1, it will only do this, and this loop will run only once, right? In this loop, what I'll do is I'll check for 3 has left node, right node. I'll append that left node to the queue, then the right node to the queue. Now, since we have a loop running for only once, it will just append 9 and 20, and it will go out of that loop. Since the and at the next point, we will get the length as 2. Since we are now, it will mark this as a new level, right? I hope you get it. So, okay. Now I'll do q dot pop left. So with q, if you want to get the first element, we use pop left. So I'm doing that. Now I have appended the empty array at the response end, right? So I'll take that last empty array response by doing this. So -1 in Python, as you like all know, we get the last element of the list. So list q something. So it will get the last element. Sorry, the empty list of this response list, and we will add to it append node dot val. So first this thing is done. Now we have to append its left node and right node, but we don't want to append the none nodes. So what we can do is if node dot left q dot append node dot left, and if node dot right q dot append node dot right. All right, so this is almost done. Now we just return the response. Let's check. QUEUE. Oh, my bad. I didn't initialize it correctly. I just initialized this list. It should be dq root like this. Here you go. 3, 9, 20, 15, 7. And let's submit it, and it's accepted. Thank you, guys. I would like to add one more thing. When I first solved this question, I came up with a solution where I used two queues to achieve the same thing. And why I did that, because I didn't want to use this length. So you can probably figure that out. If you want me to make another video on that, you can let me know. Thank you.